One, today I want to teach you all the mechanics, the basic mechanics of the hidden ones. Now, I wanted to do this in a unique way. Right now, we have a pre alpha test chat live stream. The videos are right over here. And I'm gonna go frame by frame and show you the mechanics and teach you at the same time. So it will be like a very high level learning experience, and you will even get to know some amazing strategies that these players are doing. In fact, if you do not know, this player right over here, the Gedao, Vadao and Jiefeng, okay, I butchered the name right over here. They were actually the top 10 CN players. These are the players that were in the top 10 of the Chinese leaderboard during their pre-alpha test. So they are like super, super, super good. And so I'm gonna I'll go do a frame by frame breakdown of their fight so you can also learn their techniques. And let me tell you, their techniques are actually insane. So let me just start this fight right over here. Okay, so let's start. This is the intro screen right over here. Okay, this is actually very slow. Let me do this.
Nice.
Okay, they started right over here. Okay, so first of all, the battle starts. And now, let me, just show you the basics of what over there. Okay, so let me show you each and every single one of this UI right over here. So, first of all, this is you, the player character. You are right over here. While while this over here is the enemy character. So now what can you see over here is that the enemy, you can also just me try this one over right over here. Okay, now let me try. This is you, the player character. This is you. This is the enemy character. Here you can see the stage timer, and you see the two zeros over here? These are the matches you won. So if you won one match, you're right over here, it will be written one over here, and that. This here is your character, and you can see they are logged on to the enemy character right over here. This is one of the most important part of the game, that is your stamina bar. This game has a stamina bar. You can see 5 points right over here. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so and next stuff right over here is, let me do this, you know this kind of bad graphics right over here. But as you can see over here, these are the doppelganger skills. Now doppelganger skills have, as far as I know, come in multiple costs, from 3 cost to 1 cost. And you can actually equip a total of 4 cost doppelgangers. So this guy has 2 right over here, so he must have equipped a 3 cost one and a 1 cost one, or a 2 cost ones doppelgangers over here. Doppelganger comes in a variety. And one thing of note over here is that if you are using this character, like let's say, like if you're using this Wang Yi or this Lu Ling Long, then you cannot actually add their doppelgangers in your roster. You they are like a banned from your roster. You need to select another doppelgangers. Right over here you can see this, the dodge over here, and this is the breakaway bar. Now breakaway bar is another important aspect of this game, which I'm gonna further talk about as the match goes on. This right over here you can see your 3 skills: skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3. And this over here is your basic attack right over here, and this here is your ultimate. The ultimate will glow when the ultimate bar fills up. So now let's go up over here again. This is your ultimate bar right over here. You see this yellow thing? That's your ultimate bar. While you can also see the enemy's ultimate bar. Like, this is a very interesting, very, very, very interesting. And you can actually also see the enemy's stamina bar. Now let me just make one thing clear right over here. Like, this seems too good to be true, and this is like a test match, or like your exhibition match. And So I do not have a proper idea whether this will be the PvP UI, because being able to see the enemy's stamina bar is obviously like too overpowered, like you can say. But we will take this as an educational step and think that okay, we are able to see it, so let's use it to our advantage. So first of all, you see the character right over here, she did something. This is Lu Ling Long's special skill called, I think it's called the flowing waters, I think, which makes her able to dodge any attack, or she enters a state that she can easily perfect dodge anything. So hitting her will be extremely hard. It will be like Goku's ultra instinct, you can just say it like that way. So let's go again frame by frame. The guy over here used his basic attack, and she's okay moving over here right now to us. What she did was, she you can see over here, she used her one stamina. Oh, right over here you can see that she used her stamina one right over here, and then you can see all this little like animations. These are actually the dodge animations. Now you can, there are three types of dodges in this game. First is normal dodge, like she just did, and it consumes one stamina. But if you are like cancel a combo, for example you're using a basic attack, a skill, or a counter attack, and then you press dodge, so basically you are actually canceling that combo, you're canceling your basic attack, you're canceling your skill. It will actually use two stamina points. Now this where the interesting thing of the breakaway comes. If you are caught in an enemy combo, so like enemies like basic attack, then dodging, then again using a basic attack, like canceling combo, and like you are in a loop. So here comes the the basic the breakaway skill, which has a cooldown, and it actually consumes three of your stamina bars. Like it will come up in the match, like it's very insane. You can actually also dodge ultimates with the breakaway, so it's insane. So okay, so let me know, just restart the match right over here. Wangi over here used his dodge right over here. As you can see, one stamina bar is gone right over here of his. And she's basic attacking. She dodges into Wangi to close the distance. And Wangi right now, he used one of his skills, as we can see right over here. Now Wangi is a special character that can, like you can say, he has a skill that subs into three other skills. You can see one of his skills right over here, and as you can see, his doppelgangers also have also gone into cooldown, and you can see the white doppelganger over here. These are the doppelgangers, they are like a third person in this game. Okay, alright. Now your doppelgangers will be red while the enemies, no, sorry, my mistake. Your will be white while the enemies will be red. You can see over here. Plus, one important thing is that you can see the here the doppelganger has a blue glow. Now this is very important, which I will talk about later. So let's just go in. The doppelganger is right over here and here. And Wangi right over here also used his skill, his fire skill. And Ling Long right over here, she got caught in the skill. And as you can see, is burn, and he also got the doppelganger damage. There will be messages coming from Discord, so sorry for that. So let's go on. His basic attack, and as you can see right over here, he dodged. He dodged right over here into another basic attack. Another basic attack there. And okay, now you see right over here this Louis Ling Long, just you can see this crazy as animation right over here. Let me just go back a few seconds. It's 4:30, so 4:29. Okay, right over here. Okay, we'll go like slowly right over here. And let me show you the stamina bars. As you can see, Louis Linglong has exactly three stamina right now. And right over here.
Yeah, Messi.
Now she has a four stamina. And look
Yeah,
at it
he
right
just
now over here. She
activates
breaks
her
away and
right
actually uses
away.
up her stamina.
That fire attack.
See, she used away her stamina right over here. That was the breakaway skill. She tried to go out of the combo, so she breaked away. She used the dodge.
Like, Wang Yi is really good because I feel like he just like
Now this over here is a very interesting interaction, the trade interaction. So what's a trade interaction? Basically, when you and your opponent uses the basic attack at the exact same time, you will have a trade which will, I think, negate both your damage. Do they take the damage over here? Let me see. Yeah, I think no. I think they took little bit of damage. I can't be too sure right now over here, but they trade and now they both will be flown
seven
back right over here. Like, this is a very interesting mechanic, the trade mechanic.
there. And
He's
if you
dodging right over
like
here, using up his
walk
stamina, dodge,
into
stamina,
it,
basic attack.
you know,
And she
you
also
try
using over here
to
her stamina.
avoid it, you try to wait for it to go
You can see over here she used her that OP MUI Goku skill,
away.
making it easier to dodge. He
And
uses his this is a doppelganger, right? Let me see.
that
Yup, that's a no. It was a blue, so yeah, it will be a skill.
was skipping.
Yeah, that was his skill.
That's where he's trying to get close. You see how he's staying right there. He's like, come on, get close.
And again, this is the doppelganger. You can see right over here, the white over here. This is doppelganger. Now, an interesting part of the doppelganger is that their skills are, like you can see the blue glow over here. The blue glow over here. That means that their attacks are seen as an attack skill. So basically, you can actually defend this doppelganger. You don't have to dodge or try to take the hit. You can actually defend the doppelganger and actually convert it into a counter attack. Like, these are some of the interactions that will come up later in the video. I don't know if it, let me just do it. Okay, and now you can see over here a red doppelganger. That is the enemy's doppelganger. Be sure of that, so you don't confuse your and your enemies.
Wow. Okay.
And now she has caught up.
Nah.
You can see over here there's a purple glow. Now you see the enemy's doppelganger skill is actually a poison doppelganger skill. He will attack once and throw darts at you from range and poison you, and then he will get summoned again. Like, it's a two-stage skill. He will get summoned again in a different place, and he will throw another darts at you and poison you again. And you can also see over here the damage over here, right over here. Now, this is not the actual the damage of the skill. This is a cumulative damage. For example, if your basic attack does like 5 damage, then you will do another basic attack and it will be has seen as 10 damage. But both your basic attack only did 5 damage, so it's like cumulative. It's like a combo meter, you can say, like the damage meter. And see, like, the came over here, right over here, and the Wangi had to take the poison damage again.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect dodge. And he's in poison.
Now you will thinking, like, why is the guy over here taking up the skills right over here? He even has the breakaway meter, like, right over here. Like, it's not even on a cooldown. He even has enough stamina. So let's see, like, what's his thought process right over here.
That's roll two.
I think he's saving this. Okay, now what you see right over here is Louis Linglong's special, that flower dance skill, giving her a basic attack. And the sound effect is actually very good. It's like a heartbeat sound. Very, very, very interesting. And okay, why Wangi here again uses his fire skill right over here,
Perfect. Oh,
and she
that's
gets caught in it.
actually pretty smart. Yeah, I love the
She dodged again. She like perfect dodged again, and now she is using her skill. You can see the blue glow right over here,
fact he ends
and he got
the
caught.
combo with the
He's getting
basic
comboed,
strike.
and right over here he used a breakaway. He had enough stamina right over here, and you can also see that the breakaway is now on a cooldown. See,
And
it is
then
grayed out, and now it will have
use
a cooldown right over here. It says 12, so it has a 12-second cooldown, and it costs 3 stamina. Now let's take part look at the other UI interfaces also. This right over here, you can see that some of her ultimate skill is still yet to fill out, and over here Wangi's ultimate skill is also almost filled out right over here. One thing I forgot to mention is that right over here, this is the other characters that are on your team.
skill to get the
This is the doppelganger right over here. You
basic
can see over here
strike
our doppelganger
back.
skill. And okay, this is the crazy introduction I was talking about. This is a very unique strategy in this game. Here, okay, 410, right over here. Okay,
Love the fact he ends the combo with the basic strikes and then uses the skill to get
the
the
doppelganger. Okay, so now Wang Yi used doppelganger over here. So like I said that the doppelganger's skills are seen as an attack skill. So how will you defend it? You will use your defense skill. Right over here, this is your defense skill. Your defense skill does not have any cooldown, and it will not consume any stamina. So what are the pros of the defense skill? Defense skills can block any attack skills. For example, like these are the attack skills, and the defense skill will block it. It can also block the doppelganger's attack. So now a unique strategy is that you will use your doppelganger and force your enemy to defend. They will defend, they will get a parry, and then if they time the parry correctly, they can counter attack. So they will, now you can see over here Louis Linglong will counter attack.
basic
See,
strike
the parry over right over here, they say parry.
back.
But now defense skills can be overcome by basic attack. So now when she parried and she defended and parried the doppelganger, Wangi right over here uses basic attack. So basically Wangi forced Louis Linglong to actually use her defense so he can grapple her. Like see right over here. Grappled Louis Linglong. And stream in, right? You can see over here grapple and stream in. Like this is a very smart strategy. Forcing your enemy to defend and then you grapple them. There is actually another level of this strategy that you use your doppelganger and force them to counter attack, and then you counter the counter attack. This was shown in my previous video, but I will also try to show you right over here.
That's actually
And he
very
grappled.
good
Like this is a good strategy, a
strategy.
very good strategy. And you can also see right over here that yeah, Wang Ye has got his ultimate bar. And what's the situation right over here? Lui Linglong is about to get hers. And she defended, she panic defended, and she got grappled again. So one of the main I would say basic thing is don't defend willy-nilly, you will get grappled. Like grapple does damage and it's not really good. Don't defend willy-nilly, time your defenses. Use strategy and your reaction timings.
On the ground. Wow.
He uses skill, and she uses breakaway, taking away her stamina meters right over here. The fire skill.
Yeah, the
One important thing that I do want to
grabs
note is that
all
is
the
this that this fire skill can also act as a sort of a deterrent to your enemy, because they won't approach you because they can still get burned by this fire. And you can see over here that Louis Linglong just died, like the fire skills over here, but she's died over here. What happened? Do you remember the doppelganger? That was a poison doppelganger. You can see right over here the purple glow right over here. She died of poison damage. And this was
is
just the first
so
fight.
hard
So
to
many mechanics right over here. Very
die.
interesting. I will try to break down other fights, and I will show you the strategies that they use in these other fights. Like the mechanics they use are just completely insane. You can just differentiate between noob and a pro. And right now, if we are all trying to become pro, we need to analyze these strategies from the top CN players. Thank you for watching the video. I'll make another one, regarding this. But yeah, it was a very good match. This 1v1, so many details, so many details.